Right off the bat, this is a top tier episode. We kick things off right away and I love it. For Volume 1, it took quite a few episodes for the ball to really get rolling for their adventures, so the fact we dive into it right away at episode 3 here with the girls' mission is so fun. And the unexpected team up with Sun and Neptune was neat too. It's nice to see a change of pace from Juniper being the friends they hang out with. I would have liked to see Sage and Scarlet joining the team too, and I don't really like Neptune much, but I do appreciate them tagging along regardless. This episode also delivers some really smart lore in a fun way. RWBY geeking out about the tower is a fun character quirk for her, and her banter with Weiss is not only a great way to learn about the CTT, but also a very funny interaction. Bumping into Penny is awfully convenient though, so much so that I was a little suspicious that maybe there was something sinister going on with Penny conveniently being here for the girls to find, but I ended up being wrong about that. It's just convenient. Convenience isn't bad, necessarily, just noticeable. Speaking of Weiss, there's an awful lot of heavy lifting for her character in this episode. This lady name drops Winter, and we get to see the facade Weiss puts on when she has to present herself as a Schnee family member. That tiny, sad expression quickly changing to a forced fake smile just before the call comes in is amazing storytelling. The real peak of the episode is definitely the chase scene in the climax. The fact that when you watch the episode, you don't know exactly why Penny is running from Ironwood security is thrilling. I adore the little things, like the fact you can see RWBY straining to launch off while carrying Penny, because since she's made of metal, she's a lot heavier than RWBY would have expected. Even small silly things, like the boxes of breakable things, or RWBY's weirdly crunched up, ultimately unnecessary wall run. It just makes the whole sequence so memorable and I love it. But it's the final reveal from Penny that really gets me. This was the moment I realized the show was trying to be a lot more complex than I initially expected. Yeah, I sort of assumed Penny was a robot, but it's not the reveal of her metallic nature that moves me, it's RWBY's reaction to it. It's Penny begging RWBY to confirm that she is her friend and she can trust her. It's powerful stuff. I might have griped about RWBY's line delivery for the last episode, but here, these small, sincere moments are performed really, really well. The best part of the episode is the fact that the girls get new outfits. It's really cool to see, and I like the idea that the girls would have an occasional change of clothes. It's an element I really wish would have stuck around throughout the rest of the show. And also, these are like the best outfits these girls have ever had, except for maybe Blake. Her first outfit is hard to beat. Fun new fashion for a fun new adventure. The worst part about the episode is the fact that, like, all of the things they're actually going out to do are all kind of irrelevant. Like, have you ever realized that? Yang goes to Junior to try to get info on Torchwick, but he has no info for her. Weiss and RWBY go to the CTT to check for other dust robberies in the Schnee records, but this information that they find is barely touched on in future episodes, and also ends up being pointless. And Blake and Sun go to the White Fang meeting to learn what it is that they're planning, and to be fair, they do learn about the Paladins, but they don't figure out how they got them. But I don't know, for all of them running around doing things, it feels like they accomplished very little with this mission. That doesn't stop the episode from being the 4th best of the volume though. The bad parts are so easy to overlook and forgive, and the good parts really, really are good.
Alright, perfect. And are you part of our Super Saver Shoppers Club? No, I'm not. Oh.
So, what I've been doing is I'm going to be releasing a RWBY episode review every day for 1 month. So, I hope you have fun with this month-long RWBY review marathon. Want to see the next episode review early? Consider becoming a patron! And on that note, shout out to my beautiful $10 patrons, you are all amazing. Nako, Cool Duck, Andrew, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, G-Extreme, Classy Critic, Noah Perkins, Sunny Shy, Jake, Amber, Hype Man, Zero to Hero, Isaiah, Scaring Crows, Not All That Evil, Messiah Complex, Jacob, Virus, Ben's Sketchbook, The Watcher, Omega Fighter, Trash, Wild Pilot, Josh, Swift Cannon, The Infinity Effect, Gino, and Twisty. If you like these reviews, go ahead and give it a like, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.